Ladies and gentlemen, man, Sunday was a very interesting day. It was a very interesting day, chat. Sunday, a winning streak was ended. A 10-game winning streak with a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, a lot of enthusiasm, and a lot of hope was crushed. And I will say this. Vegas, we have something to talk about. It ass niggas in Vegas. Referees are blind. Some referees are not even fully, what's the word I want to say? They're not even fully, they don't have a full-time job. I almost mixed that up. They don't even have a full-time job in the NFL. Some are realtors. Some, use their Sundays as a part-time gig for the game that they love. But in the game that they love, they like to fuck a lot of shit up for niggas. Fucking shit up. No cap. No fucking cap. But you know what? We got some shit to talk about. We do. Welcome to another edition of What the Hell is Happening Sports. It's your boy, the one and only NERO. You already know the vibes. Hell yeah, Chad. It's been a week. It's been a little while. Shit been going on. Haven't been feeling too great. That's why I'm up in, the room. I would go I'd say downstairs, but I would go to my setup. But I ain't really feeling too great. And I got to get this shit done for y'all because Sunday was very interesting for the New England Patriots and around the league. I'm going to save around the league for Wednesday. I'm going to bring you some Patriots and some quick Celtics talk for a very short while. We'll make it very, very short. But just know, this is part one to the rant. This is part one. No bullshit. This is part one. And I tell you, man, if you tuned in to the Patriots game, there was some ticky-tacky calls. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. There was some ticky-tacky calls. No bullshit. There really was. My thoughts are so far, before I get into the stats and some highlights, it was a hard-fought game. The Pats had the advantage. They had the advantage. They really did. But when you take your foot off the gas and you let Josh Allen dictate a football game in his own right, a lot of times things do not end up well. No bullshit. They don't. But what I will say is this is a learning experience. It's not the end of the world, but it didn't have to look this way. It did not have to look this way. No cap. With that being said, chat, before I really get into it, let me fix this before I do. There we go. Right, bingo. Right there. Before I get into it, chat, there we go. Let's talk about it. 35-31 final yesterday afternoon in Foxborough. The Patriots, like I said before, their 10-game winning streak is now over. It's now over, chat. It's now over. Buffalo hands the Patriots their first loss since week 3 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. That game, if you recall, there was 5 turnovers in that game by the Pats. It was only a 21-14 game. It was a winnable game back then. Turnovers cost them in that game. Taking their foot off the gas in this game is what hurt them. But referee play hurt them as well. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. But I'm going to get some quick stats for y'all. I'm going to run through these real quick. Since the Pats lost, we got to start with the fucking Pats. What up, Cash? Shout out to Miles. What up, Cash? Drake May had a not-so-hot game through the air, 14-23 with 155 yards passing, 60.9% completion percentage, basically 61%. No touchdowns, 1 interception. He was sacked 3 times. The story for the Pats, though, Travion Henderson, the young stud, possibly at this point may end up winning Rookie of the Year. He's the leader now in it. He is a star in the making, and honestly, he's growing before our eyes. He really is. I'm not going to really compare this guy to him, but when we saw Jason Tatum become a star before our eyes, it was remarkable, right? Seeing this kid finally start to look like the guy that we know he can is remarkable as well, but also it brings tears to our eyes because I'm going to say it right now. I've been alive for 25 years. 25 years I've been alive. This is the best running back that the Patriots have had to touch the field in 25 years. Actually. And y'all think I'm talking shit. Y'all think I'm talking shit about Corey Dillon, about the Dion Lewises, about guys like Sony Michel. But I'm going to tell you right now, this guy got it. If the guy can stay healthy, everything will be smooth. But, from what I see and what a lot of people can see, this guy could be a stud. And I got somebody in the chat talking about come up for air, bro, but this is the same guy that be on Joe Burrow's dick every fucking week, and look where he's at. No bullshit. So just stay your skinny mini ass in the comments, nigga, and let me finish. Anywho, Mondre Stevens is 6 for 50. Drake May with 2 touchdowns on the ground. Mario Douglas, 1 carry for 5 yards. That's it for the rushing, but yeah. Travion Henderson and Drake May, they 2 touchdowns each. It was smooth, but not enough. Matt Collins, 4 for 41. Butte, 1 for 30. Stevenson, 3 for 27. Stephon Diggs for 3 for 26. Hunter Henry, 1 for 18. And Travion Henderson, 2 for 13. Anywho. Yeah, so that's it. Again, there wasn't really much receiving-wise. Drake May couldn't really do it in the air. It is what it is, but I will say though on this, Stephon Diggs was getting bracketed a lot throughout the game. They made sure to take him out the game. Obviously, Mac Hollins. Well, we'll talk about Mac Hollins. He played well, but there's always a but. There's always a but with the referees, and I'll show you all in the highlights. No cap. Question of the day. All right. Question of the day, WTHHS. Is it appropriate for a grown man to play Fortnite after 9 p.m.? Yeah? It's appropriate. It is appropriate. But is it appropriate for you niggas to go to bed before 12 o'clock? Because some of y'all niggas don't even have no job. And I know that for a fact. I know that. I get that a lot of these niggas is old. I get it. But damn, nigga, y'all can't stay up until like 11, 12 to play the game, bro? What the fuck y'all niggas be doing all day? Like, real shit. Come on, guys. Come on, nigga. Niggas is hoeing. Y'all are hoeing. No bullshit. Anywho. Yeah, y'all can see. I'm not even going to really get into, like, the defensive stats that much, but J.Lo Hawkins with 11 tackles, Marcus Jones with 10, Jack Emmons with 9, Christian Gonzalez 5, you know. Overall, defense at time, you know, in the first half, they played well up until the Bills scored their first touchdown. That's when it started unraveling. So I'll get to the Bills stats, but yeah, again, also some ticky-tacky calls again, defensive-wise, due to refs, but yeah, they let the Bills take control, and it was kind of ugly, no cap. No cap. It was I heard through the grapevine. through the grapevine at work that some people were crying. I was like, bro, why are we crying off of one loss? Like, for real. Like, nobody died. This is not the Super Bowl. The Bills got their get back. It ain't that, you feel me? Like, it's not that tough. It's not. It was bound to happen. I'm glad they lost because now they can learn from it. But how they lost, that's a different question. That's a different question. That's a different statement. They know why they lost. The fans can kind of pinpoint certain times where the game was BS. But an L's an L, they take it. But, you know, Josh Allen and him having a kid now, hey, that brought him some motivation. You know what I'm saying? That's the good luck charm right there in his case. Josh Allen, 19 to 28, 193 yards, 67.86. So, like, basically 68% completion percentage. 3 touchdowns, no picks. He got sacked twice. James Cook, 22 attempts for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns. Josh Allen had 48 yards on the ground off 11 carries. So, over 250 total yards for Josh Allen himself. I don't give a fuck. I mean, yeah, I'll be honest. I don't give a fuck about Johnson. I don't. But y'all can see the stats. Khalil Shakir, 5 for 65. Dawson Knox, 3 for 37. Kincaid, 3 for 34. Palmer, 1 for 16. Johnson, 3 for 15. He's more effective as a receiver. You know what I'm saying? He's a running back, but he's more effective receiving the ball. Ray Davis with a 13-yard catch. Jackson Halls with a 9-yard catch. James Cook had a touchdown reception as well off 2 catches for 4 yards. And Brandon Cooks did not even get a catch. Shout out to Brandon Cooks. We miss you, bro. Matt Milano, forced fumble. Trey White with an interception. Well, I will say Trey White's interception, it should pop up in the highlights too that I'm about to show you. They made Trey White look like 2017, 2018, 2019. Trey White. Trey White hasn't looked the same since he messed up his ACL a couple years ago. And we made Trey White look like one of them. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I see the questions in the chat. Give me a second. Matt Milano, 10 total tackles, 2 sacks. He was a player of the game on the defensive side for the Bills. Harrison, 6 tackles. Johnson. Almost said Tez. 5 tackles. Jordan Poyer, 5 tackles. You know, we don't really give a rat's ass about the Bills, but hey, they came in there, got the dub. Hard-fought game, though, but Pats were winning 21-0 in the first half. Once Josh Allen and them scored their first touchdown, and then coming out of halftime, Ray Davis had a nice kick return. Kick return itself, I was over 50 yards. That right there just snapped. Everything changed. No bullshit. So, it is what it is. I'm going to just show some highlights real quick if I don't get flagged. If I get flagged, y'all know why. All right. In the comments. All right, yeah. We already got Mr. NK Adu 26. We got you. Miles Fairley, Playboy Cardi ass, put the fries in the bag, also demonetized. Yeah, all right. Your hair is nappy, gang. I barely have hair. Watch the language? No. Fix that shit? No. Laughing? We'll get him next time. You already know the vibes, Kush. What up, Kush? Not a catch on Shakir. Yeah, definitely not a catch. Highlights will be shown. Def at Jones pick. You already know the vibes. Would you rather kiss Travion Henderson or dry hump Drake May but blindfolded? Next question. By the way, my mod, ban him. It's really, really bad art. Ban him, please. We lost to the refs. Yep. Your name isn't PC. I don't like it. Change it. Yeah. Y'all can SMD. I have a question for you. Would you give Drake May the N-word pass? Honestly, yeah, I would. All right. I'm also, by the way, the comments is also kind of messing up on here, so I'm checking the comments, but my shit's kind of glitching also. It might be the Wi-Fi, but it kind of coming in late. So just to let y'all know. So if y'all say something, I'm gonna see it. It just might take a second. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program, because I got dummies. I got dummies in the chat, but I got the guys. So shout out to the bros. Let's see. I hope this shows. Okay, word. All right. Now. The first touchdown of the game. I have to take this off. Word. As y'all can see, Drake May, first touchdown. Fake handoff to Travion Henderson. He gets it in. Word. First drive of the game. They went down and scored. You feel me? They went down and scored. So, you know, great start. It was a great start. I ain't gonna hold you. It had me lit. I was lit. I was over here dancing and shit like that. I was like, all right. I see how bro's coming. I see you. MVP chance. We don't gotta worry about that right now.
The former Patriot Brandon Cooks. 35.
Actually, let me see this again.
The former Patriot.
Yeah, no, that was a good play. Brandon Cooks, man, you got to catch these balls, bro. No diddy. You got to catch them. Come on, bro. That isn't very. I got to go all the way down. Fuck. That's not very Brandon Cooks like for you. No cap. Wait a minute. Hold on, Kush. Hold on. What happened? There you go. There we go. I'm not worried about the sack because I got to get through this. Drake May with a nice play. Drake May with a nice play right here. Again, breaks off a tackle. You see it. Again, the guy that, you know, a guy can do it all. Something that Tom Brady wasn't really able to do as a runner. Brings a different dimension to this team. Yeah, no. That's what we love to see from Drake May. Drake May's second touchdown. Right up the middle, gosh. Right up the middle. Why is everybody so mean? They're white. That's why. Can we see your private search history? No. Shawty, I don't. Facts. I'll get to see that. Yeah, if you actually send me money, word, I'll show you. You're not going to really see anything crazy. If it was like 10 years ago, yeah, probably. Yeah. No cap. I was a young dumb individual back then. Mac Hollins, though. Mac Hollins, this was one of his best catches. No cap. No cap. Oh, this is the play right here. This is what I wanted to show y'all. This is part one. He said NY. Don't worry about it, Lil now. Don't worry about it, Cash. Hold on. My shit's messing up. All right, here we go. Now we're good. All right, yeah, Travion right up the middle. I got to make these quick, though. No, boy, I got to make these quick because I'm Travis Scott. Y'all see Travis Scott. I got to make these quick because they're going to flag me. They're going to flag me. Let's get it got chippy a little bit. We don't care about that. Now, this is the play right here, y'all. Got to put the sound off so I don't get caught. All right. So, chat. Some already have said it, but some may have not seen this. Was this a catch? on Khalil Shakir. Because, God damn it, it was a damn interception by Marcus Jones. This guy is not fully employed by the NFL. He is a realtor throughout the week. A realtor butchered this call. And his associates played their part as well. I'll tell you this. If I was a degenerate fan, is what I wanted to say. If I was a degenerate fan at the game, I would have hopped the fence. Hopped the, the shit that covers the field. I forget. I'm blanking on it. I would have hopped that. Y'all see in the background. I would have hopped that, ran on the field, took him right there, and because, like, for real, bro, like, what is this call, bro? Like, actually, bro. Marcus Jones turns his head around, 1. And 2, Khalil Shakir did not even have full possession of the ball. He did not. He didn't even get his arms. Marcus Jones is right there. Marcus Jones, when it hits both between each other right here, he takes the ball from him. That's a pick. And then you want to throw the flag, right? But it was still deemed a catch. What was the point of the flag? You feel me? Like, it don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense. Like, I forget his name. They said it on the air. We don't give a rat's ass about him. Somebody pay this man a visit and have a talk with him. Have a chat. Because this right here, bro, come on, Kaish. Come on, Kaish. It ain't it. But Mr. Travion the Don. Look at this run. Let me replay that, bro. Let me replay that. I'm going to pause it right. Bingo. All right, so y'all see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guys right here. 5 defenders right here. You got 2 defenders right here. So 7 in the area, right? Just like his touchdown run in Tampa, Travion gets stuck, right? But with his quickness, look at that. Breaks away, finds daylight, 65 yards. What a guy. Travion, this guy's something else, bro. Got me feeling like Gucci Man in 06. No cap. I ain't going to hold you guys. Shout out. Shout out to Travion. Oh, and by the way, if y'all look close, also, y'all could have saw it right there in that last highlight, but same highlight. Drake May ran all the way down to help block. Turn this down. That's why guys love to play with Drake May. Puts his, his body on the line. Didn't have to really do that, but it just shows how much heart he got. This was one of the plays in question, though.
You mentioned there's a ref right back here.
This is one of the plays in question. This right here is a ticky-tacky call.
Down.
So Carlton Davis does have his hand on his hip. Okay. He's going after the ball, though, right? In a game like this, you don't have to call that. You don't. You can let them play on. It's not like this guy was really tugging at him. It's not like they were hand fighting. It's none of that. He's going for the ball. Excuse me. Damn. Now, if he tried to bring him down and purposely try to prevent him to catch the ball, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it looked more obvious, then fine. But he's going for the ball, bruh. He's going for the ball. He's going for the ball. Like, this didn't have to. This did not have to be called, bro. It did it. Like, that was a ticky-tacky call right there. No cap. No cap. And they're letting this sorry-ass receiver and Keon Coleman, like, I call him sorry. I had him on my fantasy team. He didn't do shit. He ain't do shit. He ain't do shit. He ain't do shit for a nigga. No cap. Excuse my French, but it's the truth. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth. But y'all see it. Christian Gonzalez, 38 coverage snaps, 3 targets, no catches, no yards, 1 forced incompletion, obviously no touchdowns, and 5 total tackles. Nice game by him. I'm not going to really show these tidbits right here, but if you see Marcus Jones on that PI call, I turned around and came down with the ball, but the ref called PI, so that's what he called. He reiterated he caught the ball, but they can't change the rest of the decision. You can't, he can't really say too much. He don't want to get fined. He's upset. It's Marcus Jones. Hell of a player. But yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, real shit, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's terrible. Ah, man, it makes me so mad. It actually makes me mad that you blow a 21-0 lead. That's tough. You take the lead, make it 31-28. Then naturally you lose the lead in the end. But a 21-0 lead in Foxborough should always be safe. No bullshit. It should always be safe. And the fact that it isn't safe, fact that it wasn't safe, I should say. Mind-boggling. 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 I'm not going to hold you, Chad. I'm really not going to hold you. I'm not. But, again, heartbreaking. You know what? I'm not going to necessarily call it heartbreaking. It was a tough loss. Learning experience. Yeah. Learning experience. Let's see what happens next week. Pats travel to Baltimore, take on the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Football. It's a must-win game for the Baltimore Ravens to kind of stay in it for the playoffs. It's going to be another dogfight, though. It will. Even though Lamar Jackson's been hurt, he's out there, but again, hasn't been the same player because of his hamstring injury. He's not really as much an effective runner as he usually is, so the Pats got to, limit him and limit Derrick Henry, and we'll see what happens. I have more for that game later on in the week. But I tell you, man, the refs, man, they got to do a better job. Got to do a better job, man. Or maybe it was Travis Scott. Travis, stay the fuck in Houston. Stay your ass in the crib. You might have been the reason they lost. You had to put some voodoo on them. That Kardashian voodoo. Yeah. Yeah. The same voodoo that Reggie Bush had. Same voodoo that Reggie Bush had. My shit didn't want to play, but Same voodoo Chris Humphrey had. Same voodoo that all them guys had. Because I ain't gonna force it. But yeah, chat. Part 2 of the rant will come on Wednesday. Part 2 will come on Wednesday. It will. All right, chat. Before I get out of here, the Celtics are currently playing the Detroit Pistons right now. They are down by 3 points. It's 78-75 with a minute 40 left in the third quarter. I'll show the stats real quick. I'm more focused about this Milwaukee Bucks game. I'm not really going to get crazy on it. But the Celtics at this point, Celtics 5-game winning streak was ended by the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee, 116-101 final. I'm not going to dive into the stats too much, but Jaylen Brown did have 30. Jordan Walsh had 20. Jordan Walsh is becoming a stud. He finally has confidence in himself, right? He's playing more minutes. He's playing meaningful minutes. He's a starter. And look at it. Now he's actually playing basketball. So, no, he looks great. He looks great. 8 rebounds also for him. 3 steals. Jaylen Brown had 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Peyton Pritchard and Derek White only had 11. But the main story for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo messed up his leg. I think it was his calf, but he's out for a little bit. He might get traded. This might be the end of Giannis's time in Milwaukee. So we'll see how that plays out in the next couple months. But Kyle Kuzma somehow, some way, turned back the freaking clock. Anytime you bet on Kyle Kuzma, go for the under. Because how the fuck did he get 31 points, bro? Like, actually. Like, who is he, bro? Like, he probably got some good coochie the night before, because I haven't seen this Kyle Kuzma in a couple years. Matter of fact, I haven't really seen this Kyle Kuzma since his rookie year. Let's talk about it. If you know what I mean. You feel me? But, yeah, he turned back the clock and had 31 and 6 and a block. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what Kyle Kuzma stepped on the floor, but he was a dog. No cap. He said, yo, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, Chacho. I'm telling you. I have not seen this guy. I haven't seen him in years look like this. No cap. I haven't seen him look like this since his rookie year. He was doing all right in Washington, but like rookie year Kyle Kuzma, he was all right. He was something else. Remember, Kyle Kuzma and Jason Tatum were getting compared to each other like who's better. We know who's better now, obviously. Kyle Kuzma is still an effective NBA player, yeah. But to look like this, man, come on, guys. Come the fuck on. Come on, Kyle. How the hell are we going to take your unders and you want to go over for the one time? That don't make no sense, bro. Vegas, you got some explaining to do. Or Winnie Harlow. If you gave that man some good coochie, well, good for you, because he had a great game. No cap. Now, if you didn't, they probably put something in that Gatorade. Let's talk about it. They probably put something in his Gatorade. They had to put the Monstar shit in his Gatorade, bro. Because he's out here looking like Space Jam, bro. He was out there looking like Space Jam. No bull. Chacho said, I remember Summer League Kyle Kuzma. I'm telling you, like, bro, that's when he actually looked smooth for real. Like, he was smooth, bro. He was different back then, bro. I get he's a little older now. Naturally, he's not Lakers Kyle Kuzma anymore. Washington Kyle Kuzma, he was all right, but he wasn't the same. But this was actually one of his better games. Like, he actually looked smooth. He did. I'll give him credit. But other than that, quick stats. We will go over this game fully. We will go over this game fully. The how do you call it? The Celtics Pistons game. He said Winnie blessing the guy. No, she definitely is. She definitely is. She definitely is. She definitely is. And honestly, more power to her. She looked good, for real. She looked good. As the game is still going for the Celtics, I almost said Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown, per usual, leading the team in points. 27 points off 50% shooting, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal, and a block. Derek White with 17 points off 5 of 9 shooting, 4 rebounds, a steal, and a block. Peyton Pritchard got 12 points. Jordan Walsh got 8. Neemias Queta has 6. Anthony Simons and Hugo Gonzalez has 6 points and 5 points off the bench, respectively. Cade Cunningham, 23 points off 7 of 14 shooting, 3 rebounds, 9 assists. Jaden Ivey with 10 off the bench. Karis LeVert with 11 off the bench. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Currently 85-81 at the end of the third quarter. I will present this game for you on Wednesday. I will talk about it after my rant. I will. But, wrong camera. But, again, this ran on Wednesday. I'm going to tell you right now, a lot happened in the NFL this past Sunday. A lot. And I mean a lot. I mean a lot, bro. A lot. A lot. Like an absurd amount. An absurd amount of shit happened in the NFL. I got to call it like it is. I'm not going to spoil it, but if you're an NFL fan, if you're a sports fan, if you know what went on, then you know what went on. But you know me, I got something to say about everything. I do. I really do. So for that, we'll see you on Wednesday. This has been another edition of What the Hell's Happening in Sports. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your boy, the one and only NERO. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Shout out to the guys. It's all love. You already know You already know me, guys. If you tune in later, like the video up, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to What the Hell is Happening in Sports, subscribe. Follow me on Twitch as well. We are currently streaming on Twitch as well, YouTube and Twitch. Follow the TikTok at What the Hell is Happening. So if you search up What the Hell is Happening in Sports, I pop up, but you can search up at WTHH Sports. Follow me on Instagram as well at WTHH Sports as well. You already know the vibe, Kaj. Almost butchered that. Thank you. Shout out to Chacho. Shout out to Miles. Really bad art. NK I do. AKA nah. I'm just messing with you. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. I appreciate y'all as always. Showing love. Hey, appreciate y'all. There we go. Peace.